I woke up with what felt like an information hangover. You see, my headache from earlier in the week was starting to return as the Deletion Game edged closer. Oh boy, yeah, when you think about what the hell's gonna happen, I still think we could have asked exactly all the hints. But still, nothing brought about that, even though she specifically mentioned that she can hear everything that Dai can do. Please tell me that gets brought up. Please. Please don't tell me that's gonna be a plot hole that, you know, that they won't even address, please. I didn't have any time to waste. I only had one more day to acquire the clues I need to help me survive this round. Who should I check in with today? Shizuka or I? Well, we barely even talked to Shizuka, so I haven't seen Shizuka in a while. I should go see what she's up to. I looked at my tablet and saw that she was in the rec room. Rec room? In the rec room, eh? We can't return Canadian. I turned into the rec room. Stereotypes are great! When I head to the rec room, where I found Shizuka slumped in front of the TV. Ugh, life. It's a big mood. Okay, this is new. Ooh, a piano. Hey, Shizuka. Shizuka didn't even turn to look at me. The only perceptive signs that she heard me were a slight tilt of her head and a vague, monosyllabic reply.
Huh? Yeah, hi.
Hi. I sat next to Shizuka, and I had a good look at what she was playing. What is this?
It's Unicorn's Revenge.
Where the unicorn goes on a killing rampage. But what is Unicorn's Revenge? Shizuka took quite some time to reply. She was clearly focused on the action unfolding on screen. From what I can decipher, Shizuka was controlling a unicorn as it hopped over a series of obstacles.
It's a unicorn, rainbows.
Okay.
What?
The unicorn appeared to have died upon making contact with the brightly colored fat man. What? Shizuki dropped her head back and let her entire body go limp. Did you die? Shizuka rolled her head to look at me lifelessly.
What does it look like?
Well, looks like you get a game over in a game, so yeah. You died.
Yup. And after hours of work, too.
I'm sorry. Shizuka took a deep breath and released it in a heavy sigh.
I can just start again.
All over again. Please don't tell me it's like you're playing a game where if you die at the very beginning, I swear. If it's like the level, then fine. She's like, accessibility. So what is Unicorn's Revenge anyway?
OMG! You seriously don't know?
OMG, oh god. Shizuka's defeatist attitude was only swept aside and replaced with pure enthusiasm.
Unicorn's Revenge is only one of the best games ever created.
Oh my god, is that a plushie you have back in the back? I thought that was just a normal backpack up to now, but now looking at it, oh, you got actual merchandise. That good, huh?
Yes, that good. Unicorn's Revenge is super retro. The game was created in like 2020 or something old like that by a game developer called Teofilo.
Teofilo.
It's an endless runner with light RPG elements including skill trees and unlockable gear.
Ah.
The programming I managed to get my hands on wasn't even compatible with my system. After all, it was super old. But I was finally able to get it to run after fiddling with the source code.
So you're good with code. You know how to program?
Of course I can. I'm the Everett's linguistics officer.
I know every kind of language out there, even Morse code. I thought you'd be responsible for deciphering alien language or something. That's one facet, but they're just good at help managing how to figure out languages and such. They can also help decipher, even manipulate language.
Oh yes. Growing up, I received language education and studied linguistics in English and Japanese. Programming languages are surprisingly similar, however.
I know, isn't the programming language actually the same? Both Japan and English use the exact same most language, and isn't programming language almost sort of English? Must be pretty weird and bonkers for people in Japan making games.
I'd argue they're even easier, since programming languaes are basically just a mix between language and math.
Oh boy. Well, until college, I was confident in my mathicular qualities, but now I'm not. Maybe just my teacher.
Programming is easier to understand than people, as I always say.
I mean, yeah, because there's an objective fact to programming, which you can help manipulate. You could do that to people, but that's more tricky because everyone's different and programming is all the same. Why would it be easier? She's just gonna consider this moment before responding. Trickery?
Well, when you're programming, you can read lines of a program's code and see at a glance why it's behaving the way it is. People, on the other hand, aren't so easy to read.
Well, I mean, yeah. In this case, I can't be read at all except for my inflections in my voice because camera. Gone. Shizuka's candid remarks spoke volumes about how she viewed her interactions with other crew members. So you don't understand anyone else. Despite her bubbly and upbeat personality, it seems she still struggled as much as anyone else when it came to understanding people. Their thoughts, their motives, their feelings. Yeah, I don't really, think about that, but I wouldn't mind trying to figure out people's, trying to figure out, read into that sort of stuff. Wait, so that's ironic. A linguist doesn't understand the language of body language. Okay, irony aside. Unlike her logical, well-ordered programming languages, the human mind was messy and complex, defying easy answers. I know I went on a whole long tangent before about how everyone's different. There's always exceptions in this world. Well, that's my tagline anyway. There's always an exception. Always. In an attempt to lighten the mood, I return to the subject at hand. So, does Unicorn's Revenge run well in your system?
It does okay. Sometimes it runs into the odd glitch for whatever reason, but hey, what can you do?
Help program it away? Shizuka shrugged indifferently. So, is it safe to say that this is your favorite game?
Absolutely! Everything about it is magical. Unicorns, cupcakes, sparkles, glitter, you name it. Even the main boss, General Rainbow, is amazing in his own way.
This is probably just me, not understanding, everyone else's taste, but for me, usually it's, trying to decipher exactly what's going on in a story, the nuances, morality, how the characters, think and act, and, why they do certain things. That's the reason why I get doing this. But now I'm trying to wonder, why people get so involved. Oh, maybe, people get really involved, with RPGs, how intricate a system is. How well the fighting battles are and all that. I wouldn't mind going through RPG stuff, but most of the stuff I've seen, meh. I know there was one game I was intrigued about since it was plot focused, and that was Yick. Do I need to say anything more about that game? I haven't played it or seen a lot of it, but I've seen quite a few clips to understand that it's a hot mess. And I don't mean buggy, just in terms of almost writing and everything. Good art, good, voice direction, but well, quote unquote good voice direction, but the writing, it's so bad. They ever shook, vibrating with motion. If you don't care about spoilers for that game, which I I certainly just watched an entire 3-hour essay of that game, then yeah. Wait, is that why you have a unicorn backpack? Yes, I noticed it immediately. Okay, Bob, you need to get faster at perception checks.
Yeah.
Did you make it? No. It's either you asked Kimiko for help making it, or you just scoured through the interwebs or the dumpster and be like, and just took it. And how'd you get one?
The captain made it for my birthday a few years ago.
Knew it. The captain can sew. We just had a conversation about knitting.
Yeah, she does most of the repairs on our clothes and stuff. But enough about that. Do you want to give Unicorn's Revenge a try?
Sure.
Here you go.
What was it? I mean, you know she nipped, but that's the fact yourself. But I'm pretty sure that'd be like part and parcel techniques.
Okay, just press the start button whenever you want to start the game.
Options button. Okay, I think I got this. Doesn't look too hard. Dies. As the game began, the screen displayed my unicorn avatar moving across the screen. Suddenly, an enemy appeared from the right-hand side and began making its way towards me. Oh no! Stay away from me! Press the A button, press the B button. B button usually on an old NES controller is like for running, so let's press the A button. I instinctively pressed the A button as the evil-looking star approached. The unicorn jumped in response to my button press. Although I've been expecting to release some sort of attack, things seem to work out in my favor.
Yeah, jump the stars. Just remember, if you touch any enemy once, it's game over.
Got it. Okay, sweet. I think I got this. I keep jumping over an assortment of evil stars, which are approaching at different speeds and in varying quantities, until a new enemy type appeared on the screen. Oh no, the multiplying one.
But you can't jump the cup.
Before she could finish what she was saying, I attempted to jump to the next enemy, a cupcake, only to have it jump at the exact same time. I ran straight to the cupcake and died instantly. It was game over. Dang.
I guess you did better than I was expecting. I didn't expect you to get as far as cupcake spawn.
Sounds like you had low expectations for me. So I did okay?
Aside from me, the only people who've managed to get that far are you, Melody, and I. Then again, I shouldn't really count.
Patterns and Melody? Oh wow, she's a gamer.
I don't think Yoshiki's ever gotten past, like, 4 stars.
The voice leveling. But Yoshiki needs to get better at gaming. In Shizuka's letter for the rec room, I materialized nearby.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, hey what's up?
Ceiling.
The captain has requested your presence on the bridge.
Okay, tell the captain I just need to finish up here and I'll be right over.
Very well.
I bowed and disappeared just as suddenly she appeared.
Work.
Yeah, work.
Hey, before I head over, want to share info for the Deletion Game?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, sure.
Awesome! Let's see if you can do better in this game than you did in Unicorn's Revenge.
Oh, yay. I let out a nervous laugh. Remember my game over screen from moments earlier.
So my clue says that Beatrix is 5 positions to the left of Yoshiki.
So, Beatrix is on the left side of the 9 ships. Mine says the Melody is to the right of Beatrix and to the left of Katashi. So Melody and Beatrix is the far left.
That's a great bit of info.
That or in the very middle.
Awesome. I think I've almost got this figured out.
I probably had to write all this down. Unless Shizuka's life was clearly in line, it appeared that she was getting some enjoyment out of playing the game. Noticing the time, Shizuka began moving towards the door.
Sorry, gotta run. If I don't get going, I'll never hear the end of it from the captain. See you around.
Let's see ya.
Oh, one last thing before I go.
Shizuka quickly unplugged her game console and handed it to me. Shizuka looked at me with a expression of pure joy. Maybe I'm just actually skipping over dialogue things that keeps happening.
Okay, bye-bye for real this time.
Yeah, I probably did. Okay, bye-bye for real this time. Oh, I wish there was a log. That's a flow chart. Yeah, I wish there was a log. Most parting words in an energetic wave, she disappeared through the rec room door. At that point, I opted to retire to my quarters for the day. Hopefully that one singular line wasn't very important. If I hurried back, maybe I can get a few rounds of Unicorn's Revenge in before I hit the hay. I will beat your fucking high score if it's the last thing I do. The third round Deletion Game came to a close tomorrow. I sincerely hope that my preparations the course of the week were sufficient to ensure my survival. Well, at this point, they heard even, like, other people's, like, hints, like, when I talked to people and I had to go back in time and actually, like, because of looping glitch, then if the game is gonna list off all the hints we have found so far, then yeah. I would have been so happy if this day had never arrived, but I knew that was just wishful thinking on my part. I woke at the start to the sound of Dai's announcements that piped in over the ship's intercom.
Good morning, competitors! What a wonderful morning! It's already shaping up to be a great day, don't you think?
Yeah.
This is just a friendly reminder that in a mere 8 hours, the next round of the Deletion Game will begin. I hope you all have your clues ready.
No.
Dai over and out.
Walkie-talkie, over. I don't know why, every single time I see the the temperature like the temperature blue panel on the ceiling and the floor right there, like in the top right. When I see the 20 degrees Celsius, I just keep reading that as zinc. 2309. Wide awake, I rolled onto my back and looked at the ceiling. It was a surreal feeling, knowing that today might be my last day. Dang. I was no closer to finding Dai's deactivation code, and to be honest, I didn't even know where to look. Alright, let's take another crack at this pocket watch. I recorded the pocket watch to my bedside table and headed to the lab. Dang, now it has become less a pocket watch and more of a watch. More beer. I arrived to find the lab empty. I guess it makes sense that Vladimir wanted to spend more time with Melody before tonight, yeah. I brought out the box that contained my parents' research and started sifting through it again. There'd be something of use in here. For too long, the floor of the lab was covered in papers. Nothing particular was jumping out at me. I started booting up what happened to be my father's tablet. Huh? The tablet's locked? I didn't even know they had that function. I looked at the tablet closely. It needs a password. I wonder why my father would have used the password. Maybe he was sentimental. I'll try my name. The tablet made an error sound. Dang it, he didn't love me! Of course it wasn't me. He forgot to feed me after all. What about his birthday? Maybe he forgot his birthday. Maybe his, maybe your mom, Deborah, I believe. The tablet made another error sound. What could it possibly be? I appeared in the lab with me.
Good morning.
Hi. Oh, hey, I. Aye, Captain.
My system has registered multiple attempts to access your father's tablet.
Yeah, that's me, sorry.
Would you like his password?
Yeah? Are you allowed to give it to me?
Yes. The moment a crew member passes away, their tablets become the property of the Everett. It is therefore well within regulations for me to give you access to your father's tablet.
Everett, I like how you pronounce that. Wonderful. What is the password?
Password.
Yeah, what is it?
Your father's password is password.
Seriously, if that's the best you can come up with, why would you even bother having one, Dad? Sheesh.
I did warn him that his password strength wasn't strong enough, but it appeared strong enough to keep you out.
I mean, at this point, since of all the complex passwords that people use, why not use password? That's only if people think your mind is even more, smart enough to put a password in. Are you making fun of me, I? Mischievous expression curved across I's face.
Yes, am I being successful?
No. My response was dripping with sarcasm. Yeah, you're real right, I. Now get this damn thing up and... Swearing! Swearing is a no-go. I put in the password and the tablet immediately sprang to life. Wonderful. Maybe there's something in here with a pocket watch.
There most certainly is.
How do you know?
Now that the tablet has connected to the network, I have access to all information on that tablet.
Oh, dang. A millisecond connected to the network. I know everything. Oh, you can save me time then. Would you mind pulling up any files related to the pocket watch?
I will transfer all relevant files onto your tablet. One moment, please.
Sure, but then I also want to look at the tablet on my own lonesome on my own time too.
Transfer is complete.
With my tablet confirmed that she already isolated and transferred the files to my tablet. Thank you so much, I. You're a lifesaver. I would have been here all day trying to look at those files without your help.
My pleasure.
Most likely, I haven't even looked through the tablet so far.
If you would excuse me, I am being requested in the engineering bay.
I'm assuming the votes always happen in the afternoon, in the evening. I was almost too involved with the tablet to say a proper goodbye to I. This information, there was so much this watch. My parents had definitely been busy. This watch right here is for time traveling. And we go back in time and change your genetics to be a girl instead. And the things become so different. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about this now. So I'm trying to think of since obviously the game is gonna be the different plot's gonna change depending on what your gender is. So far, I guess the only thing on top of my head would be how people treat you. For example, Beatrix is going so flirty with us because men. I was gonna say mainly men, but no, that's if you're a girl, I guess other people treat us differently. Maybe they're more forthcoming, stuff like that. Oh yes, the whole age-old question about friends. What was it? They have some qualities you like, or can be friends with someone, you have to have something in common with them. And sometimes you just make friends with people which you barely have anything in common, but you just have the same drive in that. Yay. Respectable. Many worlds theory. Relocation of the human race. Hypothesis for transfer of matter between parallel universes. Sweet science. Instead of traveling for multiple generations, taking a chance on successfully terraforming an alien planet. My parents are trying to relocate the entire human race into a different reality. To a different dimension or virtual reality? Looks like they may have gotten close. This pocket watch is supposed to be part of this puzzle? Read more of the notes. Pages and pages of notes. Alright, I think I understand. This pocket watch is a device. Device that should allow this reality to connect with another in order to allow transfer of matter between realities. But I'm gonna assume only, and only if that other reality has this exact same pocket watch and you activate at the same time? How? Gradually, the pieces of the puzzle begin to fall into place. Begin reading aloud the sections of notes. In theory, this timepiece should function like a time machine. In order to work, however, a stable time machine must already exist in both time frames. So we should be able to connect our version of reality to another. This device exists there too. So how do we connect these devices across the divide of time and space? I guess, like, well, I guess in my own theory, like, the thing has to be activated in different realities. Which I guess, realities for this. I must have spent hours going through my parents' notes. Never once mentioned how to connect to another reality. Only the watch was required. Oh, I thought we were getting somewhere. Why isn't there more information? So the intercom rang out.
Greetings, competitors! I must request that you all make your way to the dining hall so we can begin this round of the Deletion Game. It'll be starting in 5 minutes, so don't be late!
Well, the situation is grave. I really didn't have time for Dai's games right now. Putting the tablet, I made my way to the dining hall. By the time I arrived, everyone had already assembled outside. So what's going on? Are we gonna lie about all our hints?
It's about time, Slowpoke. Well, this is interesting.
This is interesting. Okay, just to make sure everyone's on the same page, here's how this thing is gonna work. Players will be represented by shift member 1 to 9 with 2 health points apiece. Yeah, and the game still hasn't brought up a whole thing about the hint system. I basically just mentioned Dai talked to each of us individually, so I should know all the hints. I kind of just want an explanation of why we can't hear those hints. Like, that's all, really. If you can account for that, then we don't have to have this discussion. Which, this is why I'm, like, in mysteries usually, that's why they give some explanation about something simple, but they want to explain it away to get it out of the way, so you don't have to think about it too much. Or think it's, like, important. Like, if you want to write something like this, you like take almost every single thought into account of how a person's going to go read through it. And I certainly get that feeling a lot.
You'll each have 1 missile at your disposal to fire.
Okay. Dai made a show of consulting her bare wrist before continuing. My wrist. Wrist power.
The door will be opening shortly, so get ready. Pray, cry, beg for mercy. Whatever floats your boat.
Or sinks this relationship.
Oh, one more thing. Only 1 person will be permitted to enter the dining hall at a time, and since it's first come, first served, dawdling's a surefire way to wind up dead. Everyone got it?
Yes, Dai. We all understand. Just get on with it.
Oh, eager are we? I love it. All right then, I officially declare the 3rd round of the Deletion Game's Logi ship open for business.
Actually, now I'm thinking about this. Since, like, it's accounting for so many things all at once about how people interact and all that, how is it gonna... What the rules mentioned, the first person that gets 2 missiles that lodge them be it. So, that means that basically, like, does that mean it's gonna go down the lineup of, hey, first ship, 1 missile, and the second missile is like no hits, and the third one 2 hits. And even if there's like other missiles like hitting the exact same ship later on, does that mean the person who's like the lowest on that list who has 2 is gonna die? Like, Jesus, it doesn't even matter about how many, just if it's just the first one on the list going up.
Welcome. I hope you find everything to your liking.
Adopting the attitude of a gracious new shop owner, Dai invited her British-fied customers in with a theatrical wave of her hand. Beatrix, unfazed by Dai's little routine, was in and out before anyone else could react. She really did mean business. Waiting wasn't going to make things any easier for me at this point. I had the most information I was ever going to have. Didn't make my selection as soon as possible. Those right behind me entered the dining hall. Okay, so we had to think of it on our own terms.
Welcome. Please make your selection on the screen before you.
Yay. What's okay? At this point, like, because all the hints in that from my scene so far, like, even going back and forth, my thing is all wishy-washy in my head. And I don't know how exactly, like, I'm thinking back to how Your Turn to Die handled, like, the voting segments. Like, technically speaking, your choice, well, really, like, ultimately kind of doesn't matter. Well, in a way it does, but, like, it relegates down to, like, different routes. Actually, it's a spoiler. I might cut that out, actually. Maybe. I'm thinking about this. Another, like, I could put this in my thoughts as well. That in some games that do like this, it's sort of a way, like, it goes in different routes. Okay, dog. It goes in different routes. Like, you can't choose all of them and have, like, them all be, like, you know, the route you go down. Only a few of them will be, you know, the way to go. So I don't even know if, like, me choosing the right, which this one will matter. But and I don't know exactly between 2 boys and 2 girls. So literally, our ship would be either 3 to 7. Because there has to be 2 people on either side, so either 3 to 7. So if we don't want to vote for that, we just don't have to vote for those. So 1, 2, 8, and 9. So I don't have enough information at the top of my head. I probably forgot all those other hints, and since it's the wacky timeline thing, I probably should have taken more into account about all that. I'm gonna go with let's see. Okay, let's make this a roll of dice because die is the acronym for the thing, so let's see. I'm gonna grab my D4 dice, and corresponding to 1, 2 will be the first 2 numbers, and 8 and 9 will go to 3 and 4. Let me just roll this, and 2. Okay, we're going 2.
Thank you for your selection, and thank you for choosing Die's Deletion Game as your preferred population restriction method.
Well, we didn't have much of a choice, did we? I would prefer them, the last game. But, like, and honestly, I was actually thinking, like, based on the rules went, which is maybe just, I guess, just in case there's any exceptions in between stuff, but, there's a part of me that really wants to see, like, how that game would continue on further on, like, the groups get more insane as time goes on, but, I guess this is fine. Why do you think about more?
Please exit the room and await this round's results.
Will I die? Well, I doubt it. But who's gonna die based on the choices? Shoot their missiles.
In an unexpected turn of events, it would appear that everyone has chosen to attack in the first 15 minutes, which brings this round to an end. Who'd have thought that you were all so eager to kill each other?
Just get it over with?
Well, who am I to argue? Give the people what they want, right?
I guess.
Let's get straight to the results.
I figured it was 3. And I voted for 2. Oh god. Yeah.
Better me than Melody, I guess.
I'll try to look after her for you.
Papa, what is it?
Sweetie, Papa has to go and join Mommy for a while, okay?
Melody's face fell as she realized what's happening. She's beginning to form the corners of her eyes.
No, Papa, stay.
Captain, I'm going to entrust Melody to your care, okay?
It's not us, it'll be her good.
Of course. I'll do my best to keep her safe.
No, Papa, I'm scared. Please don't go.
Melody's desperation was palpable as she implored her father not to go. Vladimir picked up Melody, doing his best to comfort her under the circumstances. I'm curious who decided to pick 9.
Don't go, please. I'll be better.
Sweetie, you haven't done anything wrong.
I promise I'll eat my vegetables. I won't fight anymore. I'll pick up my toys. I promise, Papa. I promise.
Melody.
Please don't go with Mommy. Stay with me instead.
Oh, how touching. Sorry to disappoint, kiddo, but your daddy has a date with the wheel!
Oh boy. With that, Dai summoned the dreaded wheel and gave it a spin in the middle of the hallway. Eventually the arrow slowed and came to the rest on drinking. Drowning?
Congratulations!
I might say I added this one just for you. Today you shall face death by drinking. Intoxication. Alcohol poisoning?
Is this a joke, Dai?
What? No.
Absolutely not. Vladimir, you're going to spend your last moments enjoying your favorite beverage, vodka.
I can think of worse ways to go.
See, Captain? I do so much for you guys. Even when I go through all the trouble of adding fun new ways to die, all you do is complain. This is why you'll never get a boyfriend.
Oh, jeez. Di stuck her tongue out at the captain.
Well, let's head over to the kitchen together.
Di marches all to the kitchen. Melody cheerfully clinging to Vladimir the entire way there.
Here we are.
Alright, sweetie. It's time to go to the captain.
Melody screamed and refused to let go.
Melody, please. Kimiko will take care of you, okay? Everything will be fine.
Vladimir peeled Melody off him and handed her over to the captain.
Alright, Dai. How do you want me to do this?
Drink it down your mouth?
Such a gentleman. Well, good sir, I need you to get your blood alcohol concentration up to about 0.45. Now, would you be a dear and go get the vodka from the pantry so we can get started?
Okay. Vladimir walked over and grabbed a 1.5-liter bottle of vodka from the pantry.
Excellent. So, taking into account your weight and sex,
Di rubbed her chin pensively from him before replying.
you need to drink about 1 liter within an hour period to reach a lethal BAC of 0.45. There are 1.5 liters in there, so 1 bottle should be more than enough. An hour seems a bit too long, though. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you just down the bottle all at once?
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Oh boy.
Wow, really? Man, this is fun.
Okay. Vladimir headed to the bottom and paused to examine it. He took a distant wistful expression as he absentmindedly traced the contours of the bottle.
I remember when Sora and I used to drink together. Australians and their alcohol. She taught me this drinking song that Australians like to sing before slugging back their drinks. I'll see you shortly, dear. This is for you.
Raise glass in affection. Down it goes. Vladimir lifted his bottle of vodka in salute. He cleared his throat.
Here's to Vladimir. He's true blue. He's a peace pot through and through. He's a legend, so they say. Should have gone to heaven, but he went the other way. Singing down, 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 down.
Those words, Vladimir began chugging the entire bottle of vodka. Managed to finish in just a minute or two.
What a time to be alive! That was amazing, Vladimir.
Di applauded him enthusiastically.
Now we get to sit back and enjoy the show. Don't be shy, he isn't dead yet. Please go about your day as normal in this room under my supervision. Come to think of it, I guess that would be pretty difficult, huh? Silly me.
Beatrix made her way to the pantry and pulled out a second, smaller bottle.
What's that?
Vodka, what do you think it is?
Why do you need vodka?
It's rude to let a man drink alone.
Beatrix, you were always one of my favorites.
Beatrix just seated at the center island opposite Vladimir.
Would you like another drink?
One more won't hurt now, will it?
I guess not.
He's just gonna slowly die from alcohol poisoning? Okay. Beatrix poured herself a drink, along with another for Vladimir. It wasn't long before the alcohol started taking effect. Respite could do little more than stand in the kitchen, unable to leave and powerless to prevent Vladimir's death.
Melody, sweetie, listen to Kimiko, okay?
Melody stopped crying and was now more confused than anything else.
Okay, Papa.
He'll really shock you. You know that?
Okay.
Don't say things you can't take back.
Dad pretended to be offended by Vladimir's insult.
I don't want to take it back.
Okay.
Yeah, Dai, you suck.
Okay. Oh, everyone's... Only 2 people are drunk. Not everyone, but jeez. Di raised an eyebrow in Beatrix's direction.
You haven't been handed a death sentence just yet, Beatrix, but don't tempt me.
Oh, yeah. Beatrix looked at Di before bursting into laughter.
Don't look so serious, Dai. You'll give yourself wrinkles.
Your shelf.
Really? That would be horrible.
In a hologram, yeah. Di started fussing with her face, trying to prevent the onset of wrinkles. 20 minutes later, an extra few bottles of wine, which Beatrix and Vladimir explained was for good measure, Vladimir took his last breath.
Well, that sure got boring towards the end, didn't it? I guess I can't have fun all the time, right? Either way, everyone is free to leave. Class dismissed.
Well, it was fun, comrade.
Beatrix tipped a glass of Vladimir for falling off her chair, stone drunk. Okay.
All right, Beatrix. It's time I got you into bed.
Yeah, okay, have fun carting her off. Nicholas hoisted Beatrix to the floor and began carrying her to the kitchen. Before he could proceed very far, however, Beatrix began poking his face with her extended forefinger.
Why are you always so serious, Nikki?
Because?
Because one of us needs to be.
Yeah?
Say goodnight, Beatrix.
Good night.
Nicholas carried Beatrix to the kitchen while the captain tried to explain to Melody the gravity situation.
Melody, your father's gone to sleep, but he won't be waking up.
What?
He's gone to go see your mother now. So you should say goodnight to him and come with me.
Although Melody looked confused, she acquiesced to the captain's request, too tired and emotionally worn out to argue with her. Melody walked up to her father's body, currently sunning against the kitchen island, wrapped her tiny arms around him in a hug.
Good night, Papa.
Good night, Vladimir.
Yoshiki, could you give me a hand? We can move him into the medical bay for the time being.
Yeah, of course.
You, Shizuka, you two should head off and get some rest.
Can do.
Roger that. I left with Shizuka and we made our way back to our respective rooms. As I crawled into bed and closed my eyes, I swore I could still hear Vladimir singing it. That was the end of chapter 2. Although I didn't remember waking up in the night, didn't feel like I'd gotten much sleep either. When I rolled over and looked at my tablet, I discovered that it was already 8 a.m. Time to get up. The giant problem the pocket watch riddles weren't going to solve themselves, after all. For now, though, last night's execution was sure to be at the forefront of everyone's mind, especially Melody's. I pulled myself out of bed and got dressed. First port of call. Check on Nicholas and Melody in the dining hall. I kind of want to be sure Melody's alright. I see that Nicholas in the dining hall with Melody. I might head over. I'm hungry. Made my way to the dining hall and was greeted warmly by Nicholas upon my arrival.
Ah, good morning.
See ya. Well, hiya. Behind him, Melody was drawing on the dining room table while eating her breakfast. Are you sure about that? Nicholas immediately picked up on my intention and pulled me aside, speaking quietly so Melody wouldn't overhear us.
I understand that today is not, in fact, a good morning.
Yeah, but we gotta keep spirits up?
However, Melody just lost her father, and we need to do everything in our power to provide structure and stability.
Yes, if you don't have that, everyone's mood is gonna go to shit. I know I experienced that. It's a terrible feeling. If you can stop that, then Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, please don't be. Let's just support Melody.
Of course, I know all too well what it's like to lose both parents so suddenly.
Yes, you do. That being said, she is still a child. As such, we must do our best to give her a normal childhood, circumstances allowing.
I think that it comes first of, stopping this whole thing. Lon at Nicholas, and he turned to speak to Melody.
Melody, would you like any more to eat?
Melody didn't even look up from her drawings.
No, thank you.
Alright, well, let me know if you get hungry, okay?
Okay.
Nicholas turned his attention back to me.
Have you eaten yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Would you like me to grab you something to eat? I believe today's menu is pancakes with fruit.
With fruit? Sure. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Nicholas.
Very well. If you would like to wait here with Melody, I will go get you your breakfast.
Thank you so much. Nicholas at the dining hall and I took a seat next to Melody, who was happily drawing. Good morning, Melody.
Good morning, monkey.
What are you drawing there?
I'm drawing everything.
Really?
Yep.
Even me?
Especially monkey.
The forefront of the picture. Oh, that's sweet. Can I see?
No, not yet. I'm not done.
Just be sure to make it an artistic masterpiece, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll wait. I sat quietly next to Melody, waiting for her to finish. Couldn't get any glimpses of what she was drawing since she was covering it with her arms. You're not allowed to see yet!
Okay.
Well, let's have a look then. Melody handed her picture over to me. Oh. Alright then.
See? This is you, and this is the captain.
Yeah, I can see that. Are we all on fire?
Yep.
Why?
You all lost.
But we don't all lose. Millie simply shook her head at my naive remark.
Silly monkey. Everyone loses.
In different timelines. A chill ran down my spine at her remark. Body felt both heavy and foreign at the same time. Okay, that was... Oh, geez, that's actually... Oh, wow. When this returned, I was still sitting in silence, trying to process what I heard.
Here we are, crafted by the Everett's finest chef.
Everett.
What's wrong?
Something sent down my dark thoughts. Oh, yes, sorry, thank you. Nicholas put my plate down in front of me before taking a seat across from me. Began eating as Nicholas engaged Melody in conversation. Oh boy. It's going all, so downhill.
Oh, have you finished your drawing, Melody?
Yeah, have fun looking at it.
Yep.
May I see?
Melody handed her a picture to Nicholas. I could see Nicholas' eyes flicker with discomfort as he examined her drawing.
This is very well done, Melody. You're quite the artist.
Thank you. Nicholas, can we please put it on the fridge?
I don't know about that.
Well...
With that, Melody's face dropped as she already knew the answer.
How about instead of putting it on the fridge, you let me keep it? I love it so much I want to keep it for myself.
Melody's eyes lit up.
Really?
Yes, really. This is the best picture I've ever seen. Please let me keep it.
Okay.
Thank you, Melody. I will cherish it forever.
Okay.
All right, Melody. It's almost time for you to meet with Shizuka to go take your bath. Let's say goodbye and head over to meet her.
I don't want to have a bath.
Well, have a bath.
I know, but the captain requested it. Do you really want to go against the captain's orders?
Yeah, huh?
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, let me request her for a moment.
I'm a cheerleader in front of us.
Could you please inform the captain that Melody is refusing to take her bath?
Throw her off the ship. Ugh, a look of panic appeared on Melody's face as Nicholas explained the situation to I.
No, I'll have a bath. Don't tell the captain that.
Shall I tell the captain you are having a bath then, Melody?
Yeah, I'm having a bath. Maybe Nicholas doesn't want to have a bath.
I don't.
Nicholas, shall I inform the captain you don't want to have a bath?
Sure. Tell the captain I am refusing to have my bath.
No, you can't.
Oh no. Melody clung to Nicholas's arm, unconcerned.
Nicholas will have a bath. I promise.
Very well. I shall pass this on.
I bowed and left. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to almost get you in trouble.
It's okay. Now let's get you to Shizuka.
Nicholas stood up and started walking Melody out of the room.
Bye, monkey. Let's play later.
Bye, Melody, and yes, sure. I look forward to it. They both have disappeared at the door and I finished eating my pancakes. They were pretty damn good. Kitashi definitely lived up to his reputation as a culinary god.
Yahoo! Everyone's favorite AI system is here. My, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? It would be such a shame if someone were to mention the Deletion Game.
Put some Deletion Game in it.
Ahem.
Could I please have all crew report to the dining hall for briefing immediately? That is all.
Seriously, though, hurry up. I'm not going to wait here all day.
Announcing the next round. I wonder how different this is going to be. I rolled over and groaned to myself before getting my feet and heading over to the dining hall. As we entered the dining hall, we were greeted by an overly excited Dai.
Welcome, welcome. Please, everyone, take your seats. The show is about to begin, and I must say I am quite excited about this one.
Okay. I made my way to the table and took an empty seat next to the captain. Dai was excitedly moving around the room, pretending to do a head count.
Okay, good. Everyone is sitting.
If Feb weren't standing, we would have a problem in our hands.
Get on with it, Dai.
Come on, Dai, let's go.
Didn't your mother ever teach you that patience is a virtue?
At this point, it's a vice. The captain looked to die intensely.
Oh, that's right. She probably wasn't around long enough to teach you much.
Oh, yay.
Such a shame.
Dang. Yay. I could see the captain becoming enraged by Dai's words, but she remained composed.
All right, I can't hold in the excitement any longer. Welcome to round 4 of the Deletion Game, Bidding Wars.
Oh no, we're doing the stock market now.
I have noticed a certain lack of, what's the word? Teamwork. So I have specifically designed this game to help us grow as a crew, but more importantly, as a family. We have to work as a team and trust one another if we are to get through this together.
Cut the crap, Dai. One of us will die. Teamwork is not on the cards.
Well, it is now, 'cause I said so. If you would all please turn your attention to your tablet devices, I have made you a short video on the rules.
And what's different about this now? Bidding wars. Like you bid on who to. Bidding wars is played by 8 players. Split into 2 teams of 4. Oh. Each team would be allocated a captain. Oh, okay. Your team captain's secret only your team will know. The game will be played over 3 battles for points. Does that mean like one group is going to die? Each battle your team gets 10 points to allocate amongst the 4 of you. Points can be allocated freely amongst the team. Every battle must, at least two team members must be allocated a minimum of 1 point each. Each team members will then be ranked against highest to lowest, then face off the opposing team in the same order. Oh boy. With each highest number being awarded to the team and individual. To 3 consecutive battles, the war ends, the team with least points will lose. The player in the losing team with the lowest individual score will be executed. Oh yay, in the case of the tie for last place, well, the team captain would be executed. Okay, don't understand. Okay, oh boy. And after 3 battles, the teams are tied. Both team captains will be executed. Oh yay. Remember, win the war, not the battle. Good luck.
So the game will be played, and the bidding wars end on Sunday, a week from now. This is pretty exciting, right?
I guess? I'm just wondering exactly how this is going to be interspersed now.
Now, would you like me to explain the rules again myself, or just skip straight to the fun?
I think we got enough of the rules. I can just, like, watch the video again.
Wonderful. Everyone's up to speed. Team A will be made up of Nicholas, Beatrix, and Yoshiki. And Team B will consist of Katashi, Shizuka, Melody, and Kimiko.
Yeah, the more they, like our name is being brought up, the more I keep having issue with it.
And remember, no talking with the enemy from now on, or else.
Oh, I forgot who was on our team again?
Team B. If you would please exit the dining hall and make your way to the rec room. I will be there shortly to allocate your team captain. Team A is up first.
As Dai finished her sentence, Katashi, Suzuka, Melody, and the captain made their way out of the dining hall. The captain's not gonna be the captain again, is she?
Good. Now that those pesky B-teamers are gone, we can finally get down to business. Could I please have all crew report to the dining hall for briefing immediately? That is all.
Now decide your team captain.
How will the captain be chosen fairly?
Straight to business, eh, Nicholas? I like a man who takes charge. Meow.
Yeah.
I've preloaded 4 cards on your tablets. You can choose one whenever you're ready. The person who chooses the card with the bunny on it will be the team captain.
Alright.
How do we know you aren't going to change the bunny card to suit who you prefer as captain?
Ugh, so suspicious, Trixie. You don't mind if I call you Trixie, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait. That's right. I don't need your permission, do I, Trixie? But to answer your question, I've already preloaded my cards on all of your tablets. Once a card has been selected by someone, it cannot be selected by anyone else. Once all cards have been assigned, they will reveal who the captain is.
I was gonna say make physical cards, but
Brother,
I will go after you, as usual.
Dai, it's only natural for me to be number 1.
Of course, Trixie.
I shall request card number 4, please, Dai.
Very well.
Do you want to pick next?
You go ahead, Yoshiki. We're BFFs after all.
Thanks, bestie. Dai, can I have number 2?
Of course you can. So that leaves our lucky loser with number 3. Ta-da! Bunny!
Whoa.
Congratulations! You are the team captain.
Whoa. But I don't think I want to be team captain.
Sorry, kiddo, but that's the hand you've been dealt.
I think you'll make a fine team captain, bestie.
Okay. I don't want to have to make choices for others. I don't want to be responsible for anyone else's life.
If he doesn't want to be team captain, then I should be.
Okay, I want to be team captain now.
Over my dead body, Beatrix. In that case, if we tie, you will die also.
Nicholas, I am considering your proposal.
I nominate myself as tribute.
Yay, references.
Sorry, Trixie. Doesn't work like that. Although killing Nicholas to give you team captain was tempting. Don't worry. You only have your life, your team's lives, and the lives of the other team in your hands.
Yay. Yeah, thanks.
All right. Any last questions before I leave to visit the infamous B team?
I have one.
Yes, sir. You in the back.
Okay. She looked around confused for a moment before realizing she was referring to him.
Oh, yes. I have a question about the allocation of points. If I'm always allocated 0 points, am I guaranteed to die?
What? Heavens, no. This is a team game, remember?
What was it like? As the diagram showed, if you have the 0 and it's going with the person with the least amount of points, and they duke it out. Literally, we have 4 different rounds as all the battles are going through to see, like, it's almost a battle of war. Some one card. Does anyone know that card game War, where you just shuffle a deck and you place in a card and which one's the highest wins? It's sort of that, but like 4 times, and which side gets the most out of the 4 wins. Yeah.
But if I have 0 points each round, in total, won't I have 0 and I'll lose?
But your team might still win, in which case, even with 0 total individual score, you would still survive.
Huh?
If Team B loses, even their lowest individual score is 400 million. It doesn't matter. That's who is executed because they have the lowest score on the losing team.
Oh, yeah.
So we should focus on making the team win and not the individual.
You can play it as you choose. I'm simply the referee, the dealer, the executioner, etc.
One last question.
Make it quick. I'm already running late to my next appointment.
What if we disagree with the points allocation? Can we overthrow our team captain?
Feisty as always, but no. Your team captain is your captain, and attempts at mutiny will be met by a special court-martial with your honor. Me!
Yay.
It doesn't go well for the attempted mutineers.
Okay, so you can't do shit to me, Beatrix. I'm getting more joy from that.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I will leave you to discuss your plan to take down the B team. Remember, no talking to them. Not at all.
With that, she unmistakably signaled that she was watching all of us and disappeared from the dining room. We sat in silence for a few moments, really processing the current situation.
I wonder what the punishment is.
Probably one of the things on the wheel. Huh?
If we talk to Team B, what would be our punishment?
I welcome you to find out firsthand, Yoshiki.
How about we ask that question first when she's done?
That wouldn't be wise. I never specified that the punishment would only affect those who broke the rules. I'm not willing to take that risk.
You make a good point.
Right now, I'm slowly realizing this game is like very broad in scope. Like, it's ambitious, really ambitious, but I'm wondering, how would you limit this down? Like, since it's a flowchart, so... Actually, I want to check out that right now before. Oh, nope, I don't want to go down there. But we're all the way through here. We're down here. There's only 2 ways to go about this, though, then. So, quite a bit. Yeah, actually, I don't understand this flowchart at all. I mean, look at this. Like, Jesus. Like, this is more confusing than Birth Me Codes. In that game, like, compared to now, well, I guess it will make sense by the end of this, but geez. Then there's a switch to girl option. That's gonna make all this even more muddied, and I don't understand this. Oh, yay. Well, this is gonna go good, huh?